everyone, welcome to the Unravel platform. This is the channel where we talk about ways to unravel your school, career, professional and financial lives while learning tips and tricks to grow and develop financially, as well as making or becoming the best version of yourself. I want to thank everyone who has already subscribed to this channel and welcome the new subscribers. In today's video, I'll be talking about ways to budget and track your expenses. What is budgeting? Budgeting is a financial plan for a defined period of time. It helps you to get focused on your money goals. It gives you control over your money. It makes you aware of what is going on with your money. It helps you to organize your spending and savings. It also enables you to save for unexpected costs. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a budget for yourself in 5 easy steps. I'll be using the Microsoft Excel as a tool for this process. So the first step in making a budget is to know your income. If you are getting a regular paycheck, if you are getting a stipend, or you are receiving money from any place, that should be the income that you'll be using. That should be the income that you'll be budgeting for the period of time, which can be a month, a year, or even bi-weekly or even a week. The second step is to choose a budgeting plan. A budgeting plan is one that must cover all your needs and some of your wants. The key importance of budgeting is to make sure that you are saving for emergencies and for the future. So there are 2 types of budgeting plans that I'll mention in this video. The first one is the envelope system, and the second one is zero-based budget plan. The one I'll emphasize most is the zero-based budget plan, because that is what I'll be showing you in this video. The zero-based budget plan is the budgeting where your income minus expenses is equal to 0. So it means that every dollar or every cent of your money or income is catered for by an expense. It's recorded by an expense in your budget. The third step now is to track your progress. So you record every expenses you are making. If you are making a monthly budget, you record all your expenses in a month. If you are making a weekly budget, you record all your expenses in that week from Monday to Friday, and make sure that your expenses, subtracting your expenses from your income, will sum up to 0. The last step is to automate your savings. In this process, you make sure that there's an avenue or a channel where all the money that you have allocated to be your expenses are subtracted without you putting in any effort. That helps you to make sure that each money that has been allocated for every expense is going into the right places. So that can be done with certain apps, can be done by your bank that you save with, and it can also be done by yourself if you don't have those avenues available. So I'll go right into this video and show you how I use the zero-based budget plan. On the screen is a sample of the Excel spreadsheet that I created for the zero-based plan budget. You can see my source of income here and how I have broken down all my expenses into various categories. So you can see here the fixed expense, which are the expenses that do not change in any form or do not change drastically. So in that category, you can see that I have my cell phone plan listed here and my AMC subscription also listed here. Below it, you see the variable expenses. These are the expenses that are prone to changes every time. In that category, I have my groceries, my transportation, my eating out, and also my beauty products that I buy for that time. I have my occasional expenses. Under this category, you see the amount of money that I have budgeted for travel and for clothing. Occasional expenses are the ones that do not occur frequently. In this category is the debt category. At this moment, I have no debt, so there's nothing here, but in case I have to pay for my car, or I have maybe to pay for a credit card loan, or something that you have, a debt that you owe, you put it in this section. Underneath this is the savings category. I have budgeted my savings in 3 different forms. So I have the emergency fund, the retirement funds, and other savings. So the other savings caters for my stock investments and other forms of investments. Beneath it is the bottom line category. This is the point where your expenses are subtracted from your income. So at this point, my remaining expense is 0 because I'm using the zero-based budget plan. There's this aspect or this section that also gives you your savings ratio and your debt to income ratio. So the savings ratio shows you the percentage of your income that you are saving. So in my case, I am saving 46% of my income, and my debt to income ratio is 0 because I have 0 debt. So this is the budget that I use throughout. This is how I break down my income for every month. In the next tab, you see a template for how I record my expenses. So in the monthly expense tracking, I only track for the groceries, transportation, the eating out, and my beauty products, because those are the ones that are prone to change, but the rest are fixed, so it just subtracts automatically. Assuming I buy groceries for $100, in this section it will show me that out of my $214 I budgeted for my variable expenses, $100 have been used from it for groceries. So what is remaining is $114 for that day. So assuming on the second day I used $5 for transportation, $5 will be subtracted from the remaining of 114, and then what will be left will be 109. Assuming the next day I didn't use anything from the variable expenses, then maybe the 7th day I bought food of $50. Then $50 will be subtracted from the $109 that was remaining, and then I'll have a balance of $59. That's what happens in this aspect or this section of the budget. The same thing goes for February, for March through to December. So that is how I use the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet to track or to make my budget. I'm going to post a sample of the Excel sheet that I use for this budget in the description below, so you can go there and download it and use it anyhow you want it. You are free to make any changes to suit how you want your budget to be. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something from it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.